for coming.
All right, guys, welcome to the Fitness Festival by Life and Fitness in Lala Port. This is the very first time we're doing this, right, Matt?
Yes, it's the first
And
time.
this event is running for 5 days. And, it is an honor to be able to have each and every one of you guys sharing your time with us to share what we're going to be sharing later.
Yes, there are 2 more days that we focus on women and youth. Please come and join the other 2 days also.
So today we are going to be focusing on the topic, fitness for working adults. But before that, I'm going to introduce briefly about who I am. My name is Alex Shi. I'm a fitness model based in Malaysia. I've been training for the past 13 years, and what I do is I inspire people to go and exercise and take care of their fitness.
My name is Mazdak, and my friend called me Matt. I'm a co-founder, together with Ali, co-founder of Life and Fitness and the CEO, and certified behavioral change specialist.
All right, so just a really quick introduction. I want to really get to know you guys as well. Maybe I can just ask you guys a few questions. Who here are working adults? If you can put your hands up. All right, we have a few hands up here. All right. Another question. Who here are on track with your fitness while taking care of your work-life balance? Hands up. Anyone? Oh, we got 1 hand, 2 hand? 3 hand? All right. Last question, okay? Who here are facing difficulties on managing their fitness while taking care of their work-life balance? Maybe you can share. All right, you see a few hands right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great, thank you so much. Now, I just have a really simple question that I want to ask maybe you, sir. Maybe you could share a little bit about what struggle that you are going through with your fitness journey.
For me, basically, is time management.
Time management, okay. Sir, do you mind sharing another one? Maybe what is the reason that you are struggling? Yeah.
I think persistency. I think it's very hard to maintain doing the exercise on daily basis. Yeah.
Consistency, right? Stay regularly on the fitness.
Yes.
So consistency and time management. Can you get one more hand? One more hand? All right.
Staying committed to your business plan while you still have to work OT some days.
All right, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't really get that. What's the reason again?
Staying committed to your fitness plans or your workout despite having to work OT.
All right, so we have time management, we have consistency, and we have commitment. So I think this is a very, very common problem. Food. Oh, you have one more right there. What is your one? Food. Too much food? Oh, too much good food around you? Okay, cool. So just to give you guys a very simple idea, okay, I want to share a little bit about myself. Fitness has helped me change my life in so many ways. I started off not as a very confident person. In fact, I was actually really skinny when I started fitness. And my goal was to look good, look fit. And along the years, I've really found my way exercising, finding who I am, building myself up, and just seeing how fitness has made me to a better version of who I want to become. However, because today's topic is about fitness for working adults, and some of you guys have commitments, responsibilities that are very big. So I want to pass it to Matt. And Matt, I've known Matt for over 10 years now.
Yes, I think around 10 years the first time.
We were actually models. We were doing modeling back in the days. And back in the days, Matt, I know you, and this guy was super fit. And today, we are actually the owner of Life and Fitness and also a few more gyms. So maybe you could share with the audience, how has that been for you?
All right, thank you. Yes, let me explain about my fitness history. I've always been active in fitness. I started first time going to the gym when I was 16 years old, and I never stopped until now. I always thought that fitness is good for me. I have to do exercise, and I didn't have difficulty to stick to my exercise plan. I always also had difficulty to understand people why they don't go to the gym. If it can help them to reduce their stress, they can stay healthy, why they don't do it? Everybody knows fitness is good, but they can't stick to it. I couldn't understand it until I opened my own business. Then I had to do things that weren't related to looking good or personal training, because I used to be personal trainer and model. But doing business, I have to go through a lot of things, hiring, firing, training, finances, a lot of computer work. Then I could understand, oh, that's the reason why people can't actually stick to workout, because of many challenges that they are facing. It's hard. You have to manage your job. You have to prioritize things. You have a lot of commitment.
Matt, I want to
become less consistent. Yeah.
So Matt, you mentioned there were a lot of challenges while trying to manage your businesses. I think it's really good to let's talk a little bit about the challenges that you face. So maybe the audience can relate to that. What were the challenges that you faced?
Definitely. The challenges, of course, when you want to manage things, a lot of computer work, going through finances, these are the tasks that is time consuming. A lot of things that needs time. So the first was time. As you mentioned, there is the problem of time. The second problem was stress. Because of having more responsibility, we didn't have much responsibility as a model. It's the least responsibility.
You gotta look good.
Yeah, just look good and show up. But as a business owner, you have responsibility. And of course, responsibility gives you stress. And these two, the main challenges that I find myself inconsistent, like you, in my workout. I skip workout. I had difficulty to eat on time.
Yeah, I see. So it is the lack of time and it is the stress factor that really wrecks you. Now, man, obviously, you are so fit. He looks fitter than me, guys. Do you agree? Do you agree that man looks fitter than me? Okay. So I think you probably went through some lessons that you had to learn in order to overcome the challenges. What were the lessons that you learned?
Yeah, when we had this discussion preparing for this talk, we talked about that. The first was that the busier I get and the more stressful I get, the harder it gets for me to do workout. It's obvious, everyone knows it's obvious. But the second wasn't very obvious. The second was that I realized that the busier and more stressful I get, the more exercise I need. Why? The busier I get, more stressful, I need more exercise. I realized that when I take care of my fitness and health and well-being, I can be on top of things. I can make decision better. I can think better. I can perform well. I can manage my time better. These are the things that is a positive effect. So if I want to perform well, the fitness is a place I have to pay more attention, not less. So these are the important lessons that we.
So working out more helped you make better decisions.
Yeah. Not only working out in overall wellness, sleeping, eating, and I could perform better at work. So it's like overflowing the effect of exercise in other aspects of my life. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I think that is such an amazing awareness I'm getting right now. So I want to ask, maybe you overcome the challenges, you are still able to take care of your body, your fitness, your well-being, and you're still able to run a business. I'm sure that you have some tips that the audience could share with the audience.
Yeah, sure.
So maybe you could share 3 tips to them?
Yeah, we decided to share 3 of things. The most important tips. The first one starts with taking responsibility. This starts from the mind. I realized that when I have more responsibility, tasks, and other things, other commitments, it's easier for me to victimize myself. To say, okay, I'm busy, I am this, I'm a victim of my situation. And, a little bit of reflection and contemplation, I decided that, exercise is the most important thing in life. What is more important than the gift of life that has given to us only once? Not career, not your boss, not your nothing. Really, the most important thing is that if that is important, I am responsible to take care of it. And I think not only for me, for everyone, it starts from that step. I am 100% responsible for my well-being, and I have to do something for it. That was the first thing I think helps everyone. The second is get guidance. I've been doing exercise for 26 years, but I realized when I go to the gym, when I think to decide what to do next, what should I start, what is next, I spend more time to make decision and energy, and that's time consuming, and that's taking a little bit of space in my mind. So I decided to exercise, plan my exercise at the beginning of each month, and I was lucky to have a lot of good friends, personal trainer friends, to give me guidance, to ask them, because the way they can see my body is better than the way I see.
Wait, Mark, I have one question. So you got your guidance from your own coaches?
Yeah, my coach, Ali, you're my coach. We have amazing personal trainer in Life of Fitness. They're certified, experienced, and they can help me to plan my exercise. So whenever I show up in the gym, I don't need to think. So I spend that decision making to other things.
I see.
And the last thing, as I mentioned, I'm a behavioral change specialist. I use this technique to a lot of my clients. They call it implementation intention. This is a big word, but it simply means that when you set the time and place of your workout, the chances that you stick to workout is higher. It's simple as that. A few years ago, scientists did the research. I have only one slide here. Did the research. They divided people in three groups. The first group were given they were asked to do exercise for the next few weeks. The second group, scientists gave them material to read about the benefit of exercise. You know, if you don't do exercise, you know, the chances that heart rate forming, you know, heart disease and chronic disease is higher, and all the things that you hear, you know, even in your work. A lot of people say, if you don't do exercise, you do this. That's the second group. But the third group were told to set the time and place of their workout for the next few weeks. The result was amazing. It's very surprising, actually. The first group, nothing, just go exercise. 38% stick to the workout for the next few weeks. The motivational group, that they know that exercise is good for them, actually work out less. It's very, very interesting. But the third group, the implementation intention, those that set the time and date for the next few weeks, 91% of them actually stick to workout. That's amazing.
That's
so
like
that you use
3 times.
Yeah, 3 times.
The people.
So this shows that if you don't stick to your workout, if you're not regularly, there's nothing wrong with you. Maybe you don't know the technique. And if you do this, you know, maybe the chances is higher than you stick to your workout. So I decided to go 4 times a week to the gym and 2 times hiking, exactly where 11 to 12, one of my gym in TDDI, and hiking, always I go to the same place. So it makes my life easier. This was my...
Can you just recap that really quickly?
Yeah.
So the first tip that you shared was
taking responsibility
of your health and your well-being.
Because it's the most important thing in life.
The second one that you shared
is getting guidance.
Getting guidance from professionals, people that actually know what they're doing. Yeah? And the third one is the implementation intention.
Set the time and place for any habit.
So what gets scheduled gets done, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys, can you give a round of applause to Matt?
Thank you.
I think that's an amazing tip. That's an amazing tip.
Thank you,
Alex. Matt, I can totally agree with all three of it. I can relate to that. And I think that's something that as individuals, we have to find that and we have to seek for that in order to get it. So I really appreciate what you just shared today.
Thank you.
It's a really great tip.
Thank you. And you are influencing a lot of people, Alex. You know, the role that you are playing in the society is huge. A lot of people come to Life of Fitness, and when they ask them, how do you know about gym? They say, okay, you know Alex. And, usually a lot of people don't actually underestimate the role of influencer in the society. And I'm sure that you help many people, including working adults. What are your tips for the audience to stay more active and consistent?
Well, for me, what I do Well, I basically, as I mentioned earlier on, I inspire people. I try to motivate people to find the reason to go to the gym. But obviously, when you're there, you need certain tips like what he said. And I'm just going to share with you guys what worked for me really, really well. And it's really simple. Well, the first tip that I'm going to share with you guys is actually to sleep more. Because some of us, or maybe many of us, including myself sometimes, you don't get enough sleep. And who you're going to be when you don't get enough sleep, you just get tired and you're not able to function properly, right? Right? Okay, I see a few hands. So,
They sleep well, apparently.
so I don't get some sleep often sometimes too because we have responsibilities and work. But what I realized for me is that I actually use a lot of my time on this device right here. And this has been really a time-consuming thing, taking so much of my time, and just the next thing I know, I'm just watching videos and scrolling on Instagram, and the next thing I know, it's 2 a.m. and I gotta wake up at 7. And imagine doing that, and I still have to function, go to work, and just coach people. It's just not possible for me to go and work out on my own well-being. So what I realized is that this phone study has a function called Do Not Disturb. I'm not sure about those who are not using Apple phone, but I'm using an Apple. You can basically turn it on, and you can put Do Not Disturb, and your phone is just like shut off. So that really helped me, and guys, getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep has been really critical to the way I feel and make a big difference. So I would definitely advise the first
Like
tip.
a cooling time before sleep.
Yeah.
It's the hardest because a lot of distraction.
A lot of
And
distraction.
You go there and it affects your brain. You cannot sleep well.
So I would say, really, guys, if you guys can try it out for 1 week, just get at least 8 hours of sleep, and you guys can see a big difference the way that you guys feel. The second thing I will share is actually getting a fitness tracking device. Now, this is a little bit external. There's a lot of mindset that you can have all the time, but sometimes having a little bit of a cue, I call it a fitness cue, is to get me to be aware, to be active. So when I got this, when I invested in an Apple Watch, now I'm not endorsing any Apple Watch or what, it's just a brand I'm using. But the fitness tracking device has really made a big difference. Like sometimes it just bothers me to take a stand. It can tell me, hey, it's time for you to walk around for 5 minutes. And sometimes I can even just measure that I've been walking for maybe 5,000, 6,000 steps. And it really motivates me to just, let's get 10,000 steps today. So getting a fitness device is very important. Matt, I noticed that you were wearing one as well.
I'm not endorsing this one. Also, I use Polar watch. This is amazing. Helped me a lot. When I'm sitting, it gives me, the alarm to walk around, so I don't sit so long behind the computer. It measures my sleep and my steps. And also, you can set the fitness goal and see what is your progress. And it's huge. It motivates you to stay on track.
So I think
it's a good investment.
It's a really good investment. So guys, there's many brands outside. You guys can definitely check out different brands. But I think fitness tracking device is worth the investment. And last but not least, it's really simple. Is to actually find a workout buddy. So for me, I believe that before we get to the goal of what we want to achieve, I really want to enjoy this activity that I'm doing. And for me, when I started my journey years ago, 13 years ago, what really got me to fitness was actually going to the gym with a friend. And my friend and I were just curious that we were having so much fun. And when I had so much fun, I started to just love the sport. I wanted to know more about the sport. I wanted to just do things together. And obviously, as time goes by, I thought I was ready to invest in guidance as well. And that's when I got a personal trainer to guide me, to push me to become a better version of myself. So working out with a buddy really helps. And guys, I definitely encourage each and one of you guys to reach out to a friend or even just someone that you know in the workplace. Just say, hey, I want to do this. I want to start something like this because I want to get more active. You want to do it with me? And they become a really great accountability partner.
Yeah.
When you have accountability, you will always show up. And many times, actually, Matt wakes up at 5 a.m. and he goes to the gym at 6. And he says, Alex, I'm on the way. You got to meet me there. And I just got to meet there. So that's what the workout buddy does. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So my workout buddies are, he's my workout buddy. It's amazing. He motivates you.
So I think to recap, what are the tips for myself is number 1,
Sleep.
Yeah. Make sure you guys sleep more. I know there's a lot of responsibility, but if you have the time, you have the awareness, make that decision to sleep more. Number two, invest in a workout tracking device. Okay, it doesn't have to be too expensive, just something to buzz you up. And number three, find a workout buddy and get started. Action is everything, and do it with a friend is much more memorable and it's always more enjoyable. All right, so I think
Yeah, thank you, Alex. I hope you enjoyed it. The reason why we talked about ourselves is not we don't like to talk about ourselves. The reason was that we want to share that we also face the same challenges as everyone else, but we know some techniques maybe that those techniques help us to stay active. We don't have huge willpower or extraordinary ability. We are facing the same thing, and I'm sure if you follow some of these tips, it could help you. Thank you. If you are interested to know more about our fitness center, Life and Fitness in 24 Hours Gym, our third gym is located on the fourth floor. We are having a very good promotion, membership promotion. You come there and check out the gym. Very friendly team member we have. Personal trainer are very experienced and certified. And if you want to be motivated and someone push you, please come and check out our gym.
Man, I think some of you guys might have some personal questions. We'll go a little bit more deeper. So we're going to a 10-minute Q&A question. If you guys have any questions, just put your hands up and we would like to share. All right, we got one person over there.
When everybody hears the word fitness and exercise, inadvertently everyone thinks of having a fit body, six-pack, and they feel intimidated. Maybe we can talk about a little bit more about what happens inside body in terms of health, and also about the mental fitness, which is more important than physical fitness.
Matt, you want to answer that?
Okay. That's huge. Thank you for mentioning that. I think that's one of the biggest positive effects of fitness. When you start workout, around 20, 30 minutes after workout, you feel something is different. Something changes in my body. At least I can experience share my experience. I feel more motivated. I can think better, in focus. That's the short-term effect. And in the long term, it's been proven that it has positive effect in terms of your cognitive ability. You can memorize things better. You can analyze things better. You can focus better. And degeneration of brain. When we get older, our brain shrinks. By exercise, we can preserve that. We can delay that. Also, the positive effect on our mood, stress, anxiety, depression. These are the things that has been proven scientifically over and over the positive effect of exercise. And thank you for mentioning that. That's it.
Right, I can totally relate. So the moment you mentioned about depression, mental health, personally, what I experience when I exercise all the time is I feel really good about myself. It's always this kind of little voice in my head that before I go to the gym, sometimes even I would feel like, I'm a little bit tired today, but I've made a promise to myself to do it. And so most of the time, in fact, 99% of the time, whenever I show up at the gym, just get a workout in, I just feel so much better about myself. It's just like
you can't compare before and after. Before, you don't want to do it. After 20 minutes, 30 minutes, oh wow, that's nice. Luckily, I came and show up to the gym.
In fact, right now, I just remembered that I actually had a friend who was a little bit down. I don't like to use the word depressed, I say the word down. And in fact, I got him to the gym. And he was actually overweight. He was overweight, he didn't have much friends. We were back in high school. And today he is really fit, he's enjoying his life. He gets to the gym 5 times a week, and it's just a big switch. You can see a big switch on how it changed the person's well-being. And I think that's what fitness is really all about. Even for working adults.
Yes, exactly. And unfortunately, depression and anxiety are growing. Not only in Malaysia, all over the world is going to be first cause of death. These are the facts, unfortunately. Connecting with other people inside the gym, outside the gym, workout, all of this positive effect of being physically active can help you to overcome this challenge.
All right. Anyone else have any other questions? Any other question? We have one man. Yeah, one man coming. I'll leave it.
Hi, Alex. So I was wondering if you have any tips for working out when you're traveling. So as working adults, we travel quite a bit, and when you're traveling, you don't have access to the gym. Maybe you jet lag, you don't sleep so much. So how can we keep up with our exercises when we are not at home?
So let me just recap the question. How do you keep up with your fitness while you're traveling? Is that correct? When we don't have access to the gym. All right. So I shall go. Yeah. So I normally travel about once a month. I would go to different countries, not just to coach people, but to also learn the different courses. And for me, working out is so important. It's like something that I have to do. So obviously, for me, I'm okay with not having a gym. I will just do basic stuff. But what is really important, besides just doing basic body weight exercises like push-ups, some crunches, and some planks, I actually really look after my nutrition side. It's all about nutrition. Like, you want to feel like you're doing something that's good for the body as well. So I will always be more mindful of what I put into my body when I'm traveling. Because when you travel, sometimes, like Malaysia is very famous for good food. Other countries also have good food. So that's what I really pay more attention to, actually. And I try my best to really just manage these things. Just getting like a 20-minute workout, also just managing the food intake that I'm taking in, and then just really observing how, while going through the schedule that I have to do.
Thank you. I add a little bit into it. Um, study shows that if you do exercise once a week for 8 weeks, you can maintain your fitness level. And if you continue once a week, after that, then the fitness level drops. So if you really can do workout when you're traveling, at least one session, 1 hour, maybe including weight training, strength training, and the cardio, can maintain. So you don't lose, because it's been shown that you can gain 5% fat during your holiday, New Year holiday, 1 week. 5% is huge.
But I mean, if I could add on that, right? Holiday, if you talk about holiday, then I really just got myself good. I mean, my girlfriend is here, she knows when I travel, I just really enjoy myself. Yeah. But when you say like a work trip where I go to travel, is a totally different thing, because work trip, holiday is like switch off, just enjoy yourself, enjoy the culture, and you just learn.
Thank you.
All right, we will go with 2 more questions. Anybody have any questions? You want to put your hands up? We'll pass the mic to you. Anyone? All right, there's one question right there. Thank you, Matt.
Hi, Sam. Just curious, how much water should we drink before we gym?
You want to answer?
All right, the question is, how much water do we need to drink before working out? I think this is really depending on each individual.
Yeah, there is no guideline that you water before, but you have to be hydrated. If you're dehydrated, your muscle, your strength will drop. So what does that mean? Means that you have to take, for women is 2.5 liters, and for men is 3.5 liters a day. It's including the food, the water inside the food. So you can say, if you work out in the middle of the day, you have to, give yourself enough water, liquid, maybe 1 or 2 liters. So yeah, if you are dehydrated, remember, you can perform well, and your muscle doesn't have enough strength. Your strength will drop.
All right, I hope that answers your question. Sun, right? All right. So yeah, stay hydrated, guys. I personally drink 6 to 7 liters of water a day, but you guys don't have to, okay? So guys, we're going to go with one more question. Anybody here want to ask one more question? You can put your hands up. All right, you do the right here.
Yeah, recently I met a very fit lady. She has 6 packs. So I asked her how did she get a 6 pack. She said she hates core exercises. She does a lot of breathing exercise. So can you get 6 packs by doing breathing exercises?
Well, you by breathing, you can't. Unfortunately, I think very few people have genetic to stay fit and have six-pack without doing physical exercise and taking care of their diet. But if the person said, yes, I don't do abs, yes, that makes sense. Abs alone doesn't make you, having six-pack. It doesn't. The combination of few things, taking care of your diet, very important, reduce your calories, especially from sugar, simple sugar, doing weight training, and cardio. These are the three things help you. Met a lot of people, they don't do any abs, but they do Pilates, they do yoga, or other, even not strength training. They have a very nice, visible abdominal muscles.
Yeah, I've known a few girls as well, my girlfriend included, by really working out by weight training and just doing simple cardio, not too intense, really does develop the core a lot. So she does a lot of weightlifting, different like compound exercises, and she does a lot of core exercises. And it's not every single day. She works out 4 times a week. And by really just looking through her diet, how she's eating, and making sure that the food that she eats supports her goal, making sure that she gets enough energy for the gym, making sure that she gets enough energy for the muscles, the abs just pop up. So maybe I could ask her to show you. Can you touch up this setup? Guys, want to bless her? So she's someone that she's someone that trains about 4 times a week. 4 times a week, and she really just enjoys the lifestyle of just taking care of what she eats. And I believe she eats about twice a day, right? So it really depends. You have to find what works for you, but again, the best thing is to find a guidance, someone to guide you along the way so that you can see the result step by step. All right, guys?
Again,
One more
exercise
person?
very good. I agree with us.
We have one more person.
Imagine a senior citizen or someone else haven't worked out for a long time, 10 years, maybe 20 years, didn't work out. So from what he or she should start, which exercises. So thank you.
Thank you for the question.
Good question. Yes. For those who had a sedentary lifestyle, inactive lifestyle for a very long time, it's better to, first of all, if you're very older, see doctor. Get the clearance from the doctor. But this is the protocol. Always we start with stability, mobility. What does that mean? We focus on stabilizing some of the parts. For example, if you don't do exercise, some of your joints become very unstable. You cannot hold your body straight. So focusing on stability and mobility, the movement. For example, shoulder, the hip joint, increase the mobility. By doing this, you can readjust the body, build the foundation for more difficult exercise. So that's the progress. And exercise they can do not weight bearing cardio like cycling or elliptical, then move to a weight bearing cardio machine using treadmill or running or jogging.
All right, guys. I just want to thank everybody for giving us the time in this talk. But we're going to be moving on to the next session. We'll be having yoga.
Yoga, yes.
Yoga. So if you guys want to participate in yoga, for those who have never started, we definitely encourage you guys to try. Because when I first tried yoga, just amazing. It really shows you a different side of what your body can do. All right, guys. So Matt, thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, guys.
Enjoy your yoga class.
Thank you so much. We hope you guys can try it out. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.